Then he gave a shit talking game. He said he forgot he was talking shit. That I wish the line did something about it, but he got his ass whipped in this game, 48-7. Then he comes back, and here's where it gets crazy.
It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Looks pretty evident what they want to do. The same connection to start the game on back-to-back throws.
But when you've got a big-time target, you've got to go to him. The flip side is, shouldn't the defense know that? They should be better prepared.
Absolutely. They're going to have to step up and in a hurry. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check, 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 check.
On first and 10, here's Murray. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. Not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Murray now on first down. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Murray again, second and 10. He's going to loft one deep. And this is
wow.
36 yards on the play. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. goes, tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this four-down territory? Might he go for it?
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third-and-goal situation. Here's Fournette, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Shoot. 6-6. Pull it high. Hurry. Now.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ready? 10 logo. Check. Block 54. Let's go. Go. Rock it. Bravo.
On 3rd and 2, Lowry, open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Ready. 10-2 stop. Blue draw Horford. Hey, rock it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lowry. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with him. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys you got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Sanders. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's got the Seahawks this week, which is big.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Murray now on first down. Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Check. Check 26.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DJ Chark, his season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On the stop, Breeland speaks.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught at the 25. They find some open field here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On first down, Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on second and 14. Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Yes, sir. Let's go. That's me.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game
playing
in the
the
loudest
stick,
stadium
baby.
in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now a fake on the give here.
Oh, shut.
Pass option. And he's gonna
Give
be
it to the
taken
back.
down.
Give it to the back.
Pressure
He's gone.
gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On third down, Lowry. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll He'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dang.
Ready to go
Hey.
their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or do in this final drive?
It certainly does, but what
He's just throwing it up again. He's just throwing it up.
I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Yeah, we everywhere. That's me.
And this one taken
Wow.
into the right sideline, but
Come
not
on,
in the field
man.
play. They say it's incomplete.
You got everybody
The throw
covered
went a
up.
little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. That'll be
Yes, sir.
taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Right there, 54. Let's go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
Oh no, man! Go up to the safety. Go to the safety. That's a clean block.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. To throw on second down, Lowry, and that's complete to Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I don't see them, man. I mean, Stitchy got a ring, but I mean, 1 year he had like 600 carries, 47 touchdowns, 35.
Watch the curl, watch the curl. Ready?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Throw
Dang,
inside complete.
in the
Jordan.
ball.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Operating from the gun. Lowry. It's caught. Block it.
Dang it,
take
man.
this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love
That's me. Let me get it.
All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going.
Oh, I was finna
and then
say.
rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down. And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
Ah, he keeps doing that stinking out, man. Dang, that's all. Dang, I knew it was coming.
Given 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Murray now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Yeah, I'm definitely not scared of this guy.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Murray again, escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
Seen it late.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing on first down.
Yes, sir. He was all on that screen. Seen it.
Jerry Tillery forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Murray.
Oh.
Going right side here, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Murray.
Oh, man. And come on, what are you doing out there, Flowers?
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Lowry. He gets it to Cooks. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Sanders.
Oh, man, come on. He's missing blocks. He's coming from the backside, man.
Stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Lamar Jackson. That's crazy. Right now, Lamar Jackson has 17,669 yards rushing, 180 touchdowns. So again, we are.
Let's go now. 50, play. Hey, Delta.
From the gun, Lowry. He's letting it fly for Cook. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. This time for the score.
Okay,
What got them there, right? Big pass play.
it's not.
You heard me calling you.
Hey, because you just
create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He's coming. He's coming. Double up. Watch the whip.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He's going to air one out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 52 yards. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Murray now eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
General West. Hey, echo.
2nd and 4. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
On 1st and 10, Lowry Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Ready.
To throw again. Lowry. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Mike 57. Hey, watch the slant. Over. 57. Mike 57.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Hey, Haywood.
Operating from the gun, Lowry. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up second and 13.
Hey, exit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54's Mike.
From the gun, Lowry. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. First down, Murray. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 36-yard line.
Down. 10-2 stop.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points.